Hello, my dear friends. I have a question for you, one that often whispers in our minds as we gracefully navigate these beautiful golden years. Do your knees ache a little more these days? Perhaps after a morning walk, or when you stand up from your favorite armchair. It's a common refrain, isn't it? As we approach and pass that wonderful milestone of 65, many of us notice that our knees, these incredible marvels that have carried us through a lifetime of adventures, start to tell a different story. Every year, every day after 70 becomes even more precious, doesn't it? We want to savor every moment, to enjoy our loved ones, to continue pursuing our passions. And often, our knees have a big say in how freely and comfortably we can do just that. Today, we're going to gently explore why your knees might be hurting more after 65, and more importantly, what simple, kind things we can do to help them feel better. This isn't about complex medical terms. It's about understanding our bodies with wisdom and compassion, and finding ways to keep moving with ease and joy. Point 1, the cartilage cushion. First, let's talk about something called cartilage. Think of it like a smooth, slippery cushion between the bones in your knees. It helps them glide effortlessly when you walk, bend, or stretch. As we get older, this cushion naturally starts to wear down a little. It's a bit like a well-loved carpet in a busy hallway. Over time, it thins. This thinning means there's less padding, and sometimes the bones can rub a bit more, which can cause that familiar ache. It's a natural part of aging, but understanding it is a first step. Point 2, muscle support. Next, let's consider the muscles around your knees. These muscles in your thighs and calves are like a strong, supportive team for your knee joint. They help keep it stable and take some of the pressure off. As we age, if we're not actively using them, these muscles can sometimes lose a little bit of their strength and bulk. When that happens, your knees have to work harder, and they can feel more vulnerable. Imagine trying to carry a heavy basket with a weaker arm. It just feels more strenuous. Nancy, a lovely woman I know, used to struggle with getting up from chairs. She realized her leg muscles weren't as strong as they used to be. With a few gentle exercises, like sitting and standing a few times a day, she found a noticeable difference in her knee comfort. Point 3, inflammation. Then there's inflammation. Our bodies have a natural response to repair and protect themselves, and sometimes this response can lead to a bit of swelling and warmth, which we call inflammation. As we get older, our bodies can sometimes have a bit more chronic, low-level inflammation. Think of it like a simmering irritation. This can make existing aches feel worse, and sometimes it's just your body's way of telling you it needs a little extra care and attention. Point 4, old injuries. Now, let's think about old injuries. Have you ever twisted an ankle, or perhaps had a fall years ago that seemed to heal up just fine? Sometimes those old injuries, even minor ones, can leave a lasting mark on our joints. The body does an amazing job of repairing itself, but sometimes the healed tissue isn't quite as resilient as the original. As we age and our bodies undergo those natural changes we've discussed, these old injury sites can become more sensitive and start to ache again. It's like an old scar that feels a bit tender when the weather changes. Point 5, daily habits. Our daily habits also play a significant role. How much time do you spend sitting? How often do you get up and move around? Prolonged sitting can make our joints stiff and less comfortable. Our knees love movement. Gentle, consistent movement. Think of the Tin Man and the Wizard of Oz before he got oiled. Stiff and creaky. Our joints are similar. They thrive on being gently used. Tom, a spry gentleman of 78, found that even just getting up and walking around his living room for a few minutes every hour made a huge difference in how his knees felt by the end of the day. It doesn't have to be a marathon. Little bits of movement add up. Finally, let's talk about something incredibly simple but often overlooked: Hydration. Our joints, including our cartilage, rely on water to stay lubricated and healthy. Think of a sponge. When it's dry, it's stiff and brittle. When it's wet, it's soft and pliable. Our bodies are mostly water, and when we don't drink enough, our joints can feel the effects. Making sure you're sipping water throughout the day can make a surprising difference in how your knees feel. It's a small kindness you can offer your entire body. So, my dear friends, as we reflect on why our knees might be telling us a different story after 65, remember that it's a combination of natural changes and the incredible journey our bodies have been on. But more importantly, remember that there are kind, simple things we can do to support them, from gentle movement and supporting our muscles to being mindful of old injuries, reducing inflammation, and staying wonderfully hydrated. I encourage you to listen to your body with wisdom and compassion. What small, kind step can you take today to help your knees feel a little bit better? Perhaps with a short, gentle walk, a few sips of water, or simply being more mindful how you move. I'd love to hear from you. What have you learned about your own knees? What simple things have you found that make a difference? Please share your thoughts in the comments below. Your wisdom can help so many others in our community. If this video resonated with you, please consider giving a like. And if you'd like more gentle guidance on living well and comfortably in your senior years, do subscribe to our channel and share this video with anyone you feel might benefit. Thank you for spending this time with me. May your days be filled with comfort, joy, and the freedom to move through life with ease. Take good care.